So what I want to do is I'm going to get up. This is where we set up our outpost. We're going to... It's 10 a.m. local time. We want to sleep about 14 hours so we get to midnight. So we want to go down on the planet about 6:30 in the morning, if I remember correctly. So we can plan where we're landing. And this is based off, a lot of people have done this video for Vessel 3B, major slack attack that I've seen has the best view. So let's scan this. And if I remember correctly, where we're going is somewhere in here. But we'll take that up in the next mission. What we want to do here is grab some resources. We'll take those. Take that. Definitely want the 0 wire. Let's see, where's my notes? There we go. Let me go down to resources. We can store all those. We want 26 aluminum. See if we can store all this stuff. Okay. Then let's go down to the resources. I want a couple of beryllium. I want some cobalt. I want some iron. I want some nickel. I need some nickel, or we don't have enough nickel. We'll see if we can do it. And some tungsten. And that should get us ready. We're missing nickel. We don't have enough. Huh. I thought I got that already, but oh well. This is perfect. Okay, just check my notes. Now we will continue. I went and bought some more nickel just to make sure I had the right amount. So I made a trip to New Atlantis. I remember to take pictures because your pictures show up as your screenshots. I assume mixed in with the default ones. So we've got all the resources we need, according to the Mr. Slack video. Major Slack, we've got our aluminum, beryllium, cobalt, iron, nickel, tungsten, and 0 wire. And we're going to head back to Vessel 3B. Where is it? Vessel. And we'll just head right back to where I think I got a landing spot where I landed. The idea is you're looking for landing right about on this spot right here, right on the border. And there's going to be our final destination will be somewhere about here. It's hard to see because it's dark at this point in time, but that's where we're headed. So let's go hit that landing spot. And this is an outpost with 4 resources.
I hope my spacesuit isn't leaking.
That
would
will
be so embarrassing.
let us set up a farm for aluminum, nickel, cobalt, and iron, which are all key resources for building stuff. So let's take a look. What time have we got? It is approximately midnight with 13 minutes. So we're going to sleep about 6 hours here. First, make a hard save. And take a look at that map again. This is where we are. It's going to be somewhere along here, if I remember correctly, just above this nickel. So let's sleep. Got the hard save ready. Let's sleep like 6 hours. Aiming for about 6:30. We're a little bit early, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be able to see. So we'll do a quick save here. I just sent my parents 500 credits. All right. Where are we? That's our landing spot. And it's somewhere above this nickel. Having a hard time seeing it. I think it's about here. Let me check my notes here for a second. Okay, I think I'm going to try to sleep 1 more hour, which will, what is it, 7 local time. Where are we? There's the nickel. It's somewhere right about here. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Okay, I got the right spot. Let me do a quick save here. Okay, so let's see. So there's the resources again. So where that nickel is, so this is what we're looking for right there. Watch the major slacky. There's a zoom in on it. There's this little notch there. We want that at the bottom of our circle, targeting circle. And the map and the rest of that mountain range about in the middle. So I'm going to click right about there. And I'm going to travel there. And hopefully we got the right spot. So you can see that mountain range back there. Not there. That one, right just off the edge of our front of our ship. So that's what we want. Let's exit the ship. Let's get down there. That's exactly what we're looking for. That mountain range. Right at the bottom there. That's where we're going. And so, like I said, this is a really good farm for materials for nickel, aluminum, cobalt, and iron. If you follow those instructions, again, thanks to Major Slack for making it very clear, and others before who've pointed out this Really good place for an XP farm. And mineral farm. So you can make frames and something magnets. Isocentric? Something like that. There's 2 things you can create with these 4 resources. And then, so there's this smokestack right there from, what is it? Neon. And then this is where we want to be. Right about here. Might as well grab that. And this is where we want to be. So somewhere about here. So now, let's bring out our scanner. Outpost. And you can see we got cobalt, nickel, iron, and water. But if you go aluminum, nickel, cobalt, iron, and water. All 4 plus water. So I'm going to find a place where, see, the aluminum disappeared there. And then the cobalt disappeared if I move too far that way. So somewhere here off this. If I go too far that way, I lose the cobalt. If I go too far that way, I lose the cobalt. So I think we're going to go somewhere. Let's drop her right about there. Okay. And let's rename this. So we can escape out of here and we can rename this to Vessel 3B Farm. And there we are. Now we can set up for the outpost. We can go to build mode and let's go to the bird's eye view, the fly cam view. And we can say, if we go to say the, I think it's the miscellaneous. Yeah. We can build a landing pad. Oh, we're missing a couple adaptive frames, but this is what we want to build here, hey? One of these babies. We're going to build this. Not yet, because we need some adaptive frames. What we really need to build here is the 4 extractors. And so that's what we'll be doing here next. But for now, I'll just leave you there. And we'll come back to this pretty soon. That's the next thing on the docket. Let's make sure all our weapons are ready. Okay, cool. We're done. And we'll save, make a hard save there. And like I said, this farm location on Bessel 3B is a great place. So there's the landing area and then an actual place I'm at, like I said, right there. And the ship's over to the side there. This is where I landed originally. And thanks Major Slack and thanks other people who found this location. One thing you do want to do is in settings, I believe it's in gameplay. No. Display. No. Interface. No. Controls. I believe in controls. So Outpost fly cam starting distance. I got that on maximum. And rotation speed. Right down at the bottom. Or just down to like 1x. I think that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. So I will bring up the scanner. And then outpost building. What we want to set up is our extractors. So we can set up an aluminum, iron, nickel. Why is cobalt not visible? Wait a minute. Did I drop this in the wrong place? Looks like I did. So we're going to delete this. Yep. And we're going to set her up again. Must have moved a little bit. So, outpost. Iron, aluminum, nickel, cobalt, and water are all visible from here. Get out of the way there. And so now we can do aluminum, cobalt, iron, and nickel. Okay, that's what we want. Good. Okay, so bird's eye view. Let's set up the aluminum one that's way over here. Area is restricted. Huh. I'm going to put it as far away as I can. Build it there. Needs power. All right, we'll get that in a second. Let's set up the cobalt one. Cobalt one is over here, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to set it up way up here. Oops. Cobalt. There we go. Then let's set up the nickel is somewhere close by, if I remember correctly. Where's the nickel? Nickel's over here. Okay. Set that up right about there. And then iron is way over here. Where's the iron? Where's the iron at? Over here. Let's get it as far out as I can. Right there. All right, good. So now we need power. We need 20 power. So let's set up the power. There we go. So solar arrays will generate 4, and wind is producing 3. Oh. And we need 20. So can we create 7 of these? Yes, we can. So I'm going to create 7 of these. I'm going to put, yeah, at least 7. I'm going to put 1 here. Sorry, there we go. Still can't get used to the interface of scrolling is by moving the mouse forward and backwards. I'm going to put 1 of these right here somewhere. And I'll put another one over here by this one. Won't let me. Mostly so I can kind of go check them out. Makes it easier to find them. Put another one right there. That's 2, 3, 4.